Well, for the first time in nearly 20 years, the city of Buffalo has a freshman mayor.
And the countdown to the next mayoral election is already on. Right now, we're joined by Erie County Democratic Committee Chairman Jeremy Zellner. Jeremy, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon.
Absolutely.
So a big announcement yesterday, a mayoral endorsement process, 3 forums. What can you tell us about this announcement?
Well, we just wanted to empower our rank and file Democratic committee members throughout the city of Buffalo who get elected every 2 years and want to say in things. And now that we have a new opening for the city of Buffalo mayor, we want them to be able to directly ask questions of the candidates, get to know them a little bit better, strengthen the candidates as well. We're not going to do gotcha moments. We're going to try to help them become stronger candidates through the process as well. And so we thought this was a real critical event to help build the party, give them a say in things, and find out the real issues that matter to folks.
Democrats have a real opportunity here. One, for the first time in maybe almost 2 decades. This has got to be an important part of your process as the leader of the Democratic Party, but also you mentioned the rank and file, to really get in and get to know these candidates.
It is, and we'll be doing an endorsement towards the end of February. Now, with the way that the schedules have been moved up for the election, we have to continue going from last year's election. It bleeds into the following election, where we have petitions on the street in March to go get all of our candidates on. So we've got to really move on hearing from candidates and getting the endorsement process going. And this is just a great way for our folks to get to know these people better.
Logistically, how will these forums work?
Well, we're trying to find good locations throughout the city that can hold up to 400 committee members per time. But right now, we're still working out the details on these. We don't know how many candidates there are going to be, so we can't really say there's going to be a stage. We don't know that yet, but we've got a link for our committee members to sign up and to RSVP and to ask the questions so that we know if there are a number of the same questions that we can ask.
Speaking of those folks who have shown interest, we know that Chris Scanlon was sworn in today. He is now the mayor unexpired term of Byron Brown. We also know that Sean Ryan is expected to announce this weekend. We've seen that email this week. Who else has at least shown official interest?
Well, right now, we just sent out the letter yesterday saying if there's any candidates looking to get us a letter by December 1st. Right now, so far I've spoken with Sean Ryan, Senator Ryan. I've talked with Chris Scanlon. Former Judge James McLeod has indicated that he'd like our endorsement. But right now, those are the only candidates that have asked for our endorsement at this point.
And if folks want to, if they really want to run or whatever, what is the process by which they contact you?
Get us a letter and resume to our party secretary by December 1st, and we will work on getting you to the forums that we're going to have. We're going to have at least 3 of them, and then an executive committee endorsement process after that.
Now, this is only open to committee members. There are some viewers out there wondering why something like this wouldn't be open to voters.
Well, after we do our endorsement, they're going to vote on who the mayor is going to be, and I'm sure there's going to be of women voters, but this is really a party decision here for the endorsement process, and we want to have them have a say directly on who this candidate is going to be. We've seen that mayors sometimes are around for 16 years. This is a once in a generation decision to be made, and so we want to have their say. They'll kind of talk to their zone leaders. There's 25 zone leaders in the city of Buffalo, but we are just at this point concerned to hear from them. I'm sure there are going to be committee groups from throughout the city of Buffalo. They're going to have process to hear from the candidates and do their own endorsements. This is a party function. That's why we're doing it with only committee members.
I mean, this is shaping up to be a pretty big battle, and we know of just a couple of people who have shown official interest. We have months to go, but we have until December 1st to be that deadline. How do you approach this as the leader of the Democrats in Erie County to ensure that this process is fair, it's open, and then at the end, everyone can still work together, even though they've battled it out for that endorsement?
Well, it's about communication, and last year is the blueprint for that for our party. We had an important congressional seat that was open, and for the first time in generations that there was a new candidate. We got through that without a lot of fighting because we communicated with everyone who was interested. Then at the time, Senator Kennedy's seat became open, and we communicated with folks. This is a wide open process. The mayor is getting sworn in a couple hours. I'm actually headed over there. However, this is not a coronation, and I don't think Chris Scanlon would want a coronation. We have hardworking people who've been elected for years as as neighborhood committee members and also zone leaders, they want to say, they want to hear from these folks because we have a city that faces a lot of challenges, and we need somebody that's going to be able to handle those challenges.
So if there is a potential candidate out there watching this right now, they're interested in taking part in this forum, how long do they have to submit whatever they need to submit, and what do they need to submit?
Well, they can submit a letter and resume to our party secretary. They can go into our website, social media to find that letter. It's very easy to get it to us. But I wouldn't say that it's deadline December 1st and you can't get our endorsement. That's the first forum. We're going to have another forum in January, and we'll have another one in February, and then ultimately make the decision at the end of February before the petition process. That's why we're starting to kick it off now. It was important to get it rolling because the process ends really for to get on the ballot in March.
Really important. All right, it is going to be here before we all know it. It's
Time
going to be
moves
fast.
fast.
Right.
It's already about December now.
Right.
Excellent. Erie County Democratic Committee Chairman Jeremy Zellner. Jeremy, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.